Get ready with me while I tell you guys about how my friends ditched me in an amusement park and I had to walk 4 miles to get a ride in the 7th grade. So my friends had this amusement park day planned out and I really wanted to go, so I asked my parents, but I was in the 7th grade and my parents are very, very overprotective, so they were like, we don't think you're old enough to go to an amusement park without parents attended. But I was like, oh my gosh, please, like this is so unfair. All my friends were going and I just felt very left out. My parents finally agreed. They were like, fine, you can go, but just so you know, we're gonna be in LA. And I was like, oh, don't worry about it. My friends could give me a ride. At least that's what I thought. The day goes by and everybody starts getting bored, so they're like, you know what, let's just leave early. Oh, okay. Little old me didn't make it clear to my friend that was supposed to give me a ride back. Hey, can you give me a ride? Like, I never asked. I eventually asked her, hey, so can I have a ride back? And she's like, I'm actually getting a ride from my other friend. So there was this other girl in the group and I'm not really that close to her, so I'm like, oh no. My phone dies and everybody's ready to go. So the girl's parent that was picking all them up, she ended up saying the car is full. Basically, they couldn't get me a ride back. All right, bye guys. And my phone died, okay? And instead of asking the girls before they left, like, hey, can I borrow your phone? I could either, like, ask an employee. I could ask a random person for their phone. No. 7th grade me is like, you know what? I'm gonna go walk to a restaurant, even though it's a couple of miles, and I'm gonna just ask somebody for their phone there. I couldn't ask somebody at the amusement park. I had to walk a couple of miles. I don't even know. It was daylight, but it was still so scary. I knew where I was going, because this amusement park is in the city that I live in, so I know the area, but it's still like, I'm a 7th grader walking alone. My parents have never let me do that. I end up walking to the restaurant. It took me maybe like 30 minutes because I was kind of sprinting a little bit because I didn't want the sun to go down. I finally walked there and asked one of the employees, hey, can I have your phone? Like, I'm trying to call my parents to pick me up. So they gave it to me. Thank God that I had my parents' number in memory. I called my dad. I know that my parents were gonna be furious, but I still like kind of lied to them. I tried making it seem like it wasn't so bad. So what I told them was that the parent that picked up all the kids didn't have time to drop me off to the house, so they dropped me off at that restaurant. My dad was, of course, really mad, and it only took him like 5 minutes to come get me because, like I said, I was pretty close to this restaurant. But, you know, car versus walking, it's different, so it would have taken me like maybe 40 more minutes to get back home. The lecturing begins. They were like, oh my gosh, why would they drop you off at a restaurant? Why couldn't they just like take the extra 5 minutes to drop you off at the house? They didn't even give me a ride. Part of it is my fault, but at the same time, I was just like a kid. It wasn't until junior year of high school when I actually told them the truth. I'm just glad that I got that out of my chest because I was gonna like keep that secret to the grave, but honestly, why would I do that? You know, I'm already older, I already matured from it. I don't blame my friends, but I'm not really that close to them anymore. Please, if you're young, just listen to your parents because they really do know better than you do. I was a stubborn kid and I wanted to fit in, and that kind of backfired on me. Lesson learned.